There it is. Okay. Oh, that's fine. The recording will not include audio because my laptop's audio card is dead. So just, you're going to be able to watch and learn, okay? Y'all can hear me though, right? All right, cool. So, okay, everybody. Looking at the course shell, under the course resources, there's a file that says SPSS process macro installation. That is just a PDF step-by-step. You don't have to download it. It's there in case you need it. I want you to download the SPSS process macro for Oporto. And all you have to do is click download process.spd and then save it wherever you want to save it, okay? Okay. Then I want you to come out to Oporto and launch SPSS. And you're going to get the warnings, Jody, that, you know, SPSS isn't licensed, probably. Close that. Yep, your license renewal has passed. Okay, great. All right, now that you've got your untitled data set here, all you have to do is go to extensions, the extensions menu at the top, go to utilities, and then install custom dialog. Everybody with me? And then go to, actually, now that you're there, this little upload arrow, the up arrow on the cloud, file upload at the very top of Oporto. Everybody see that over here? Top left. Click that, and then upload the process.spd file.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you walk through this one more time? The extensions, custom dialog builder for extensions.
Yeah, extensions, utilities.
I'm sorry.
Utilities. Yeah, do you remember the rule last year? You can't say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, right.
And then, nope, so extensions, utilities, install custom dialog.
Gotcha.
And if you haven't done it already, click the little cloud file upload arrow on the top left and upload that process.spd file to the desktop. I would put it on the desktop. And then go back to your SPSS, open a dialog specification window, right? And under the look in, go to desktop, find the process.spd file. Tara.
There's already a dialog by this name installed. Do I want to overwrite the previous version?
Same.
Ooh, there is a dialog. Okay, hit cancel. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Go to analyze. Go to regression.
Yep.
Is there a process version 4.0?
Yes, by Andrew Hayes.
So when I uploaded it, did that give everybody this?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, because that wasn't there before. Before I did it, maybe I didn't have it, but I uploaded it a few weeks ago. Good. Chris? Thumbs up?
I can't even get into Oporto right now, so hey, it says unrecognized login details. Aren't we using the same username and email and stuff that you? Yeah.
Go log into Oporto from the course shell.
Okay.
Like go to agnescott.instructure.com and then go in the course and go to Oporto there. Manta, are you good? Okay, good. I can't hear you, Manta.
Can you hear me now?
I can, yeah.
Yeah. So I have got a quick another question. I was able to find everything that you said, but can I download that in my own SPSS that I have in my desktop, like normal desktop?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know what version you have. What version do you have? So I can help you navigate it.
Sorry.
While she's checking. No, you're good. You're good. Jody, are you good?
I am good.
Okay, Carrie, you good?
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead, Ninja.
It's loading.
Oh, it's loading. Okay, Chris, have you gotten into a porta?
It's doing some kind of thinking. I don't know. Group policy, check all kind of stuff. I don't know. This is
Let me log out just in case I'm holding you up. Is it say like connecting, like what mine says?
nope. I just have a black screen. Okay. Well, it's something's come up, some extension file.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. Just keeps blinking on and off. I'm sorry. My
So,
throat dry.
no, you're good. So, yeah, so mine's applying the group policy, all that kind
Yeah,
of stuff.
okay,
Is
went
this what
through
you're
all
seeing?
that. Yeah, I went through that.
Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there.
Ooh, excuse me. I need a cough drop or something. I don't have any.
My IBM SPSS statistics is 28.0.
You say, I'm sorry, say what, 20 what?
It says 28.0. I mean 28.0.
Oh, okay, 23.0. I think you'll be fine to
28.
do it the same way we, oh, 28. Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. Just do it the same way I showed you. I thought you said 23, sorry. Chris, click on the black screen. Just click anywhere on that black screen because that's what I did. Mine showed up.
It did reload. It reloaded now.
Okay,
We're
so
it's good.
do you have?
So
okay,
now
good.
I gotta go and look. Where did you click to see if that was there though? I mean,
Yeah,
I like
under regression, analyze regression.
hold on. Okay, oh yeah, okay, so it's still loading. I'm partly there.
Okay.
I'm right there at that point.
All right.
It's thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. So y'all, while Chris's machine is thinking, does anybody have any questions for me?
I do.
Y'all need to have, yeah, I was gonna say y'all need to have questions because I haven't even told you what you're doing yet.
I'm curious in general, class-wise. One thing that I'm noticing that's happening at my company that I hear a lot about, which I'm assuming it's not forecasting. I hear a lot of, propensity to buy, trying to decide if this customer is likely to buy or to do this based on those 8 things or whatever.
Yep. That is called logistic regression.
So we are doing that. That was on that list. Great. Great.
Anytime you hear me say the word likelihood, and the likelihood is a yes/no outcome, we're using logistic regression.
So there's not a percentage. It's always yes or no.
No, there's the percentage that the answer is yes or no. Yeah, the outcomes are yes they did or no they did not. You want to know about the likelihood of them scoring an A on a test or like getting a 90 on, I don't know, something else, or what are you thinking?
Thinking this customer has come to our webinars, 4 of them. They have called the sales rep once or answered the sales rep's call, and they've accepted an invitation to our virtual, I don't know what the hell it is, but some virtual thing where you can go in and shop around. It's like a little store, or you can play with the different stuff. They've done all those things. I mean, I would think based on that, there's a propensity to buy, but maybe there's some other stuff that they're doing. But that's the question. Like, is this customer going to get a subscription with us?
See, that's a yes or no outcome though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But don't you ever ask the question, how likely? I mean, because maybe that person's teetering on, because we have competitors, and they are likely in their mind, the way they're coming to everything that we've done, and they're going to everything that Microsoft does. And what's that little thing between Microsoft and us that's going to make them come our way?
Right. Yep. You're talking about likelihood. You're talking about binary outcomes. You're talking about prediction, right? So right now, Omicron variant is ravaging the U.S., right? We've only had 12,000 new cases in our state today, where I am, 12,000. It's more than we ever had with Delta or the original COVID-19 pandemic influx ever. Okay, we had 14,000 2 days ago, I think it was. The likelihood of a person to be infected by COVID right now that has not only had the 2-shot vaccine protocol and the booster is very low, right? So that's how we're talking about likelihoods. Like, someone's 5 times more likely to get COVID if they only had 1 shot, is what we're finding out, right? So the likelihood of this person subscribing to your subscription service, there's probably many factors that we can put it to test there, but definitely we would use logistical regression to do that. We would be able to talk about different populations at different levels, like, 38-year-old redheads or reddish heads, are much more likely to, blah, 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 than whoever else, right?
Okay, so another question.
Okay.
Because my question has been, as I've listened to this happen at work, is how do they know that they've even chosen the right variables to calculate likelihood? I mean, that may be based on something completely different. They think they're calculating the right thing, but that might not be this class. I feel like
So
that's
that
kind of
is what.
Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was thinking that kind of leans back into data collection a little bit. I feel like it kind of touches that area. I don't know if it's all there, but I always wonder, what makes them say I think historically they've said, that they had to take the historical data and come up with something that says all the customers that got a subscription did these 7 things. That's what they all have in common. So then they take that and just say, these are going to be our variables that we'll use for likelihood. Because if these all line up, they probably will. And
Right.
my SPSS.
So in terms of.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just to say, in terms of predicting and coming up with the right predictors, this is how modeling works, right? We throw things in a pot, we stir it up to see how it tastes, and then we make a new pot, right? Delaney is trying to do more of a Mediterranean diet right now for reasons I explained to 3/4 of you earlier. And sorry, Tara, you missed out on that one. But she's trying, to prep her body for pregnancy and things like that. So she's like, I want to be on a Mediterranean diet. And I was like, all right, well, let's do it. Well, much like statistical modeling, every night that I'm not teaching y'all, she's also taking classes. Oh, that's something y'all didn't know. Delaney's going back to school, so cheer her on quietly if you don't mind. She's taken 3 now. She's in her 4th. and she's a 4.0 student. So anyway, but the fact of the matter is every time I get in that kitchen, because she's usually studying, it's like I have to think, okay, what does my wife like to eat? What doesn't she like to eat? How tired is she? How quick do I need to make this, right? You hear what I'm saying though, Chris? I'm saying a lot of variables, right? And so last night, y'all are gonna love this. Last night, we had a data collection issue. When we actually have a roommate now too. Dang, I missed out on all the new stuff. We have a roommate. One of her good friends from high school is a travel nurse who took a contract here in Little Rock. And so instead of her living in a hotel and having like a micro fridge and a microwave, we're letting her stay in our upstairs, one of our upstairs bedrooms, for like 13 weeks. So the nurse works from 6 p.m. to 7 a.m. We go to work and come home at 5:30 p.m. and we leave for work at like 6:45, 7 a.m. Right? So we like never cross paths. All that to say, the nurse heated up some milk or some water in the microwave to make hot cocoa yesterday and blew the fuse. So last night, I was thinking, like, what do we already have prepared? Because I'm going to make salmon, right? And I'm going to pan fry it, pan sear it, whatever it is. And then I'm going to put it on a bed, a little smearing of baba ganoush, right? Because she wants more of a Mediterranean diet. Mix a little salt, pepper, some lemon juice. And then I'm going to heat up some couscous that I made the night before. And I look up and I had a data collection issue, Chris, because my microwave was not working because the fuse was blown. I couldn't make the couscous. The model could have fallen apart, right? That's one variable in this beautiful meal that Eric was trying to make his wife. That's gone. There's no way I'm going to heat up that couscous without the microwave. Don't tell me how I could have done it. I don't want to know, okay? I'm just giving you all an example, right?
Stop me.
But you see what I'm saying? It is a data collection issue because you might not have everything that you need. But modeling still is putting all these variables into the meal, so to speak, and then seeing how it comes out. So I say all that to say to y'all, Delaney, I'm going to talk about her more this semester, by the way. I feel like some people said, oh, you never talk about your wife. Well, I'll try. That was actually on the course evaluation. I'm not kidding. Very awkward to explain that to the chair. But Delaney is very subtle, but she shows appreciation. She says, thank you, this is really good. And then we go on about our business. Last night, 4 times, she said, this is fantastic. All it was pan-seared salmon on a spread of baba ganoush. But it worked, right? So all that to say, sometimes the variables you think you need, you don't, right? But Chris, do you and Jody remember last spring, what did you do every week that helped you better understand the test that we were doing?
Oh, you had to explain it to somebody. You had to the academic explanation and then the street explanation.
To your family. Oh God, I can't wait.
Or
They're
the
gonna be so
street.
excited. Do we have to do that again this time?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
No,
and you're going to continue to do literature. Yeah. Go ahead, Chris.
No, I was really messing with Kara and Mom when I said street, because I was going to say you have to go out and find a complete stranger and explain it to them.
Yeah.
They'd be like, what?
No, they know. They got indoctrinated last semester.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's still going to be a thing. But also what's still going to be a thing is finding the literature. And I made it difficult last semester because I wanted you to go out and find literature reviews that had things like t-tests and correlations. And that's kind of hard to just find those because, in all honesty, that's not very heavy statistics, right? And so articles this semester that you're gonna find some because this is what people are getting published, right? This higher order level thinking relating to multivariate modeling, factor design, those sorts of things, logistic regression, I promise you, you're going to find them. And so I'm going to expect you to find articles that are, again, of interest to you, right? Not just something that you found, but I know what all of y'all are doing. So I expect to see articles that play off of that. In addition, you're not having one project this semester. You're going to have more than one project this semester, okay? You're going to have to explain your project again multiple times this semester, okay? That's because we're in a deeper level of analysis. Just simply writing it up is not enough. And I want you to be prepared to do a presentation to people, right? So we're going to do an early and we're going to do a late presentation, all right? Y'all know how to do it. You've all been in my class before. That's what I love about this. I know y'all are all wishing like someone would just come in for the first time and like screw everything up. But because you know kind of what I expect and the questions that we ask in that dialogue, I expect for y'all to be able to do presentations. And so what we're going to do though is I'm going to ask you next week, do you want to do individual presentations, but have time in every class to talk it over as a group with each other, right? So like Manta can say, hey, Kara, or Jody and Chris, like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. What do you think? Or do you want to have group presentations? 2 people to a group, okay? Either individual, right? 4 presentations at the beginning of the class and at the end of the class, but you work together about it, talk through it, that sort of thing. Or 2 people to a group, and you can. I'm not going to stop you from going outside your group to talk to the other classmates, but we're going to set up time for the 2 people to have group time, right? So think about it. It's not something you have to decide now, but Chris, if you want to add any context or thoughts, feel free.
Oh, immediately it comes to mind because I do this all the time. Kara's so far off that the coming together with Kara is going to be, I think it for her, even anybody, you've got to like coordinate 3-hour difference. So I don't know if that makes.
Right, well, remember I said we're going to do this during class time too.
Oh, group during class. I thought you meant group outside of class. Then we come together as well. Okay. Yeah, then sure. Cool. I just didn't want to stress her out,
Kara,
like, because she's the only one not on the East. Or you're not really either, but you're only an hour off. Okay, so strike that from the.
No, it's okay. But I was going to tell you that Kara and Manta can tell you, like, we did a lot of side, you know, what do they call them? Breakout room time. We'll do a lot of that this semester too. But think about it, okay? Because I want y'all to be successful in this endeavor, and I want you to get a lot out of it. And so as we start to talk about chi-square, logistic regression, factor analysis, those sorts of things, I'm going to ask all of you to do a logistic regression project. That's the other thing I forgot to mention. It's not like you're going to have, you know, 4 different topics. Everybody's going to do the same analysis, just different data, right? Okay. So maybe that'll help you make your decision. Because before, remember last year, I had 3 groups all doing 3 different tests, right? Yeah. So everybody's going to be doing logistic regression. That's one of the key things I want you to be able to do by yourself. So yeah. So anyway, no rush, but think about it. My plan for the next day or 2 is to get this out there to you. And this is the syllabus, okay? I very much apologize, it's not ready, but all 4 of you know that I will basically well, let me tell you now if you don't know already, I do plan to structure the class in similar ways, not as much on the discussion side and not as many points on the test, because this level of analysis, it's hard. I don't want you to feel like this is what you're doing on a test for 2 hours, right? I'm going to know that you can do it using the lab assignment, and I'm going to know that you can talk about it using the discussions as well as the presentations. There will be some much smaller valued tests, really they're assessments, but they're going to be focusing on the concepts. Okay. So the way the grades are, remember last time you took the class before this, there were like, what was it, 3 tests, right? 3? Yeah. And they were pretty hefty. There were hefty points for each one. I don't want to put as much of a focus on the test for y'all. I want to put the focus on like proving to me that you know what you're doing, right? So all that to say, that's pretty much the only differences in the way that I plan to, conduct this course. You all are still online with me, so I guess that means that you are good with that. Yeah. Oh, all right. Good.
I have no choices at this point. I mean, we gotta just put our best foot forward. Can I interrupt for a second on the SPSS? I'm at a point. Can I just share my screen? I don't know what to do now. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I've forgotten all the little like check to see that. I don't even, who was that? Larry Hines or somebody? I don't know the name that was. I can't remember. Hayes. It was Larry.
Yeah. Gary.
It was Gary. I just butchered that.
Just messing with you. It's Andrew. All right, go ahead, Chris. I allowed you to.
Oh, so
share.
go to analyze.
You're not sharing.
Oh, yeah, no. I thought I was just gonna look at your screen again. Share screen. Okay, wait. It's not. Can you see it?
Yeah.
My screen is
analyze
not,
regression.
Okay, analyze regression.
Yeah,
Which
it's not there. It's not there. Go to extensions at the top.
Yeah. Well, I haven't uploaded the yeah, I just wasn't sure. Yeah, I'll do that in a minute then. So you go back to what you're doing and let me do that.
No, we're watching you.
It should already be on there. You shouldn't have to do anything.
No. Wait a minute. Where is it?
Go home.
Is it okay?
Yeah, home. No, you're right there. Yep. SPSS process macro.
Download, then upload.
You're doing this much faster than I've ever done it.
Where is it going? Oh, there's like, yeah, I was like, where's the little indicator? Then go to extensions, then go to utilities, then go to install, then go to desktop. That's the
all the way to the top.
What was it?
A process. It's right there. You're right there on it.
I see it. You see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's at the bottom.
Process.
I wanted it to be at the top. This is already inside.
Yep. Override it.
Yeah. So let's say okay. What? You have to have write permission to the deployment directory. Well, we didn't see it here.
All right, close it.
Close the whole.
Just close SPSS. No. Okay. Do you see? Right click on insurance.
Right click on what?
Just insurance. It's just to the left of your mouse.
The left of my mouse. Insurance. Oh,
left.
yeah.
Yep. Right click.
Yep. And then go to what? Open it?
Yeah, go ahead and open it. Go to, okay. Analyze? No. Regression.
Regression. Oops.
There it is.
Oh, stay there. Oh, now it's there. Weird. Okay. No. While we're here, I have
everybody.
Has SPSS come up with a way? You know how when you're in there, I hate having to save SAV, SPV. I don't. Can it just save all the 3 parts? That's ridiculous. You know how many times I've lost stuff and it drives. I'm like, okay, never mind. I'm off.
I'm trying to give it all the same name so you remember that it's associated with each other. Yep.
Yeah, I that's the issue. And then I don't closing. Do you want? Yes, I don't care about that. I want to see.
So
okay,
everybody,
stop share.
Chris, you got, all right. You
Mhm.
done? All right, everybody got it done, right? All right, everybody got 3 points towards our final grade, right?
Ooh.
All right, good. Good deal. Okay, so then do I need to share again? Does anybody need to see my stuff? I think you're all good. Okay. What I will do is I will send out that same list that we all looked at today. I'll go ahead and send that out. Kara, do you want to tell everybody why I was kind of late getting the syllabus finalized? Do you remember?
Okay, so I'm gonna say someone took your keys. But what I imagined when
Yeah.
I read your email was from like a gas station or something, which can't be right.
Service station, so oil changes and stuff like that. They were the wife drives an SUV, and I always take it to get service because literally the service station is 2 blocks from my office. So I drop it off in the morning, walk to work, walk back at lunch, pick it up. Right. I dropped it off, went back to pick it up. They changed the tires and the oil and all that fun stuff. I'm sitting there waiting, and they're like, okay, they're still doing the alignment. Well, another lady came in. She has the same SUV, and yeah, different color, but said, hey, I'm here to pick up the Highlander, right? And the guy is like, the service tech guy walks up with a set of keys, and he's like, yeah, this is the Highlander. And someone must have said, oh yeah, she's paid up, she's ready to go. He was working on my car. The service tech that worked on her car left the key for her car on the dash or, on the seat, just right there in the parking lot. So when she got in her car with my key, it started because her key fob was already in the car. And so my key fob went bye-bye. And it took her about an hour. It took him about 10 minutes to figure out what happened after that. Because like I just stood there and waited. And then it took her about 45 minutes to come back. So this is like right in the middle of the afternoon. I'm just standing there like, Kara's telling me, what the hell, Eric? Why haven't you done all the things that